Kevin Harlan, and by my side. Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit, go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, oh, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Brunson and Barrett fill up the guard spots. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Randall. And it's Sims in at the 4 spot. Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Randall. Back to Brunson. And stolen by Giddey. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. Over in the corner, Dort. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, OKC's draft pick haul in the Paul George trade was massive. But the best part of that deal, getting SGA.
SGA has been the face of the franchise the past couple seasons, and his game just continues to grow. He signed all the way through 2027. Is he the first building block, or is he going to develop into a player that people covet and they're going to try to pluck away? We'll see.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
Shouldering more and more of the offensive load, SGA understands that his teammates they depend on him to set them up too.
Outside for Randall. Barrett wide open. He fires. Trains it from beyond the arc.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
The pass to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
Brunson with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson kicks to Sims. They set the pick. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Nice play by Julius. Good decision maker in the pick and roll.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. He said they've been working much better together at the offensive end. He said, we're functioning as a unit now instead of just individuals. It's something we've worked on every day in practice. We want that flow to continue to develop. We'll see if they can keep that going tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, DA. Sounds like, Greg, we can expect some fireworks from their shooters.
And the hope is that they take what the defense gives them rather than forcing things.
Could be about just 2 things for them right now: patience and trust.
Pass to Holmgren. Driving to the basket.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted away.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just 1 playoff series. Total. 1. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Holmgren in the corner. And the 3 off target. And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
Dort passes to Holmgren. That one dropped for his 2nd bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time Dort playing unselfishly.
Brunson kicks to Sims. to Brunson. He dishes it to Sims. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They trail by 1. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. .36 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Yeah, Barrett getting down low doesn't mean he can't be aggressive. He was on that play.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Brunson picks him up. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Knicks have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. It's Barrett on the wing. Sims the pass to Randall. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Barrett, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
R.J. Barrett continuing to find consistency by not settling for things that come his way. He's got to stay within the confines of what they want to do offensively, so that his game is growing.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. New York ahead. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Brunson and Barrett fill up the guard spots. Then it's Randall. Then it's Robinson. And it's Sims in at the power forward.
Going forward, the Thunder have a ton of draft capital for them to put a lot of first-round picks either to play for themselves or in play to make some significant trades. Lots of flexibility there.
And Oklahoma City with all those picks, Brent, should be interesting to see how they use them.
Yeah, and that process has already started in the 22 draft. They used some of that capital to line up some players they have on their current roster. So it's really interesting at some point what it is that the front office does to say, this is our team, and this is who we're moving forward with.
Here's Sims. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 4 on the clock. Brunson, no good. Thunder trailing by 5. Here's Mann. Randall grabs the board.
Oklahoma City foul.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team and continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. Giddey, the pass to Mann. Pass to Williams. And the layup's good off the glass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Randall's teammates loving seeing this. Shots like this are helping out this offense. He's taking the lead.
Mann passes to Williams. Randall outside. And Brunson has it in the corner. Outside for Randall. It's Barrett on the wing. The shake. Trying to get open is Giddey. And it's Barrett getting it to go. Barrett's got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here's Giddey. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Julius Randle picks one up.
The defense getting up close. I feel like Giddey was just setting the guy up.
This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
So New York ends up going with the new group. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes it off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a unique frame at his size and an intriguing scorer.
Quickly with it, it's Hart on the wing. And then Toppin with the jam.
And Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Quickly kicks to Toppin. Poked away, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Dort. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Joe's checked in. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Passes to Quickly. Now here's Toppin. There's the drive. Dort grabs the miss.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
There's a screen. Toppin kicks to Fournier. Shot clock at 5. Back to Quickly. And foul on the shot. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Quickly. 2 shots.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Quickly against Gilgeous-Alexander. There's Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. quickly kicks to Toppin. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Toppin just going right through the defense that time to earn a couple.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
At the line for 2. Timeout for Oklahoma City. It's time for defense. Let's hear it for your Thunder Girls dance team.
And both free throws good for Toppin. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Power down with both hands.
Gilgeous-Alexander learning this offensive system and learning it well.
Got it off in time. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Thanks for the great interview, David. And
24. The Knicks. 29.
we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Lou Dort out there with Williams. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor, and he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you. And you hear the legends, Brent, talk shots. So often it's about what separates winning players from the guys that don't win as much. What comes to mind for you?
I think what comes to mind, Kevin, is expectation. And sometimes we get a little bit ahead of ourselves with guys who we want to anoint as the next great player. Look, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 chances at the highest level to finally reach that point where you have the confidence and the experience and the know-how to be one of the best players in the league and who compliments you along the way. So to me, it comes with a great deal of patience to let that player achieve that level of success.
Williams up on top. There's the pass to Giddey. Clock at 6. Here's Holmgren. And he lays it straight in. Holmgren's got 4 this quarter.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Barrett kicks to Robinson. Back to Barrett. Out to the wing. There's the pick. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Robinson passes to Brunson. And he gets the bucket. 6 points here for Jalen Brunson.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And I love watching Mitchell Robinson play. He brings a physicality to the center position with that 7-foot, 240-pound frame.
Here's Brunson going inside. Yep, it counts. Brunson's got 8 points.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Giddey. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Brent, about Mitchell Robinson. He is fun to watch down low.
So dominant, he uses that body to his advantage to gain position. And right now he's at that time in his career where he's still sharing time and looking for a full-time starting role. I think that's on the horizon.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 free throws coming up, and here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Randall kicks to Brunson. Got a hand on it. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Gilgeous-Alexander showing just how difficult he can be to guard at times.
Brunson the pass to Sims. Outside for Randall. Shoots over Dort. And he can't bank that one in. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. A 6-point game. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. No good on the shot. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Brunson kicks to Randall. Barrett against Giddey. Now here's Barrett. Defense is right there. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Brunson and Barrett fill up the guard spots. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Sims in at the 4. Holmgren can't hit. New York's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Randall surveying the D. Robinson finds Barrett. Back to Robinson. Holmgren with the steal. And the Thunder pushing it up now to tie it up. Dort passes to Giddey. Stolen by Brunson. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Drives to the hoop. And it's all evened up. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Thunder.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Randall kicks to Sims. Just 5 on the clock. No good there. And the Thunder going the other way now. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Knicks on defense.
And SGA up there getting that flush to go.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Oh, Barrett. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, there's no doubt that R.J. Barrett is a hard-working player and looking for chances to stay and get involved. He does a lot for his team out there on the floor.
Barrett's attitude, Brent, has helped him find early success in this league.
And R.J. only the 8th player to record 2,000 points, 500 rebounds, and 300 assists, all by the tender age of 21. You almost forget how young he is, but he has made an impact here.
Brunson the pass to Randall. He feeds it to Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
Assist from
Robinson's got the game tied up here for the Knicks. Pass to Holmgren, stolen by Robinson. Robinson with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Williams against Barrett. Sims inside. Out to Barrett. Launches a three. And R.J. Barrett hits from deep. And it's a 3-point Knicks lead.
Wow, Barrett not giving up and making a difference.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
Passes it to Barrett. Misses in close. The Thunder have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Robinson with the block. And a fast break now for New York. Barrett for 3. Barrett with another miss. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Zero hesitation from Shea on that play.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Robinson. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Dishes it to Holmgren. 5 on the clock. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Randall against Dort. The pass to Barrett. Here he goes. Here's a Sims. The Thunder pull it in. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Here's Giddey. It's good.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Barrett. Robinson a screen on Giddey. Barrett dishes to Robinson. Trying to get something going. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
RJ coming through, and that one makes you feel good.
Williams passes to Holmgren. Yes!
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Randall from outside. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one.
neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, BA, these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low.
The ability to alternate tempo off the bounce. This is how Gilgeous-Alexander keeps defenders guessing.
Outside for Dort, the 3 ball. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Young, beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple.
This is what Young is known for. A lights-out perimeter shooter with a lightning-quick release.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient, and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, BA, he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
Offensive board. They kick it out to Murray. Goes back up. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, we know Murray lives with the ball in his hands. That's what makes his improvement at the line so crucial.
And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, BA. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple double in the league one day.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Becoming more comfortable with that shot. The ceiling is very high for Gilgeous-Alexander if he can stretch the floor.
A nice shot by Young.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Collins with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Hunter. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Outside for Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
This is where you'll often find Gilgeous-Alexander. He definitely does work in the paint.
And a deep 3 from Young. Another 3 for Atlanta. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And here are the Thunder now. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
Showing he can take over on the offensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The Hawks have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team. And Young has made a huge difference in their production.
From deep, Capella. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Stolen by Collins. Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. Lets it fly. Another one falls for Atlanta. So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, BA, there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference. The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Young. 12 points for him. Sinks the tray.
Whether it's on the drive or from the outside, Trae Young is a problem, a dangerous scorer.
Pass to Williams. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Gilgeous. Oh, that was something else. Wow.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Williams against Collins. The kick out to Young. Collins a screen. Lets it go from deep. And the Hawks with another three.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Murray finds Capella. There's Young with the three. The Thunder pull it in. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, also Josh Giddey out there. Holmgren is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Williams in at the power forward position. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Outside Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Ryan?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Man, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And a change for the Hawks. Forrest is checked in. Atlanta's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Griffin. Takes it inside. And Griffin slams it in.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Here's Dort. A shot from the high post. And Bay pulls it down. Bogdanovich against Giddey. Bogdanovich down low. Pass to Forrest. Just 5 to shoot. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Outside Giddey. Outside for Dort. Launches it. Well, Smitty, recently it seems like mid-range shooting is making something of a comeback. More guys taking shots from that area.
NBA, I am so happy. There's nothing wrong with the mid-range game. Some stars have proven it's a viable method, even in the three-point focused modern game. And for the moment, defenses aren't always prepared to deal with it.
Williams. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside for Bay. Out to the right wing. Griffin outside. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Over to the wing. Here's Forrest. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Williams. A shot to stop the drought. Rebound Atlanta. Okongwu's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bogdanovich with it. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Lays it up and banks it in.
A sneaky 6'6". Bogdanovich can bang down low.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Sends it home from three-point land.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Pass to Forrest. Back to Bogdanovich. To the wing, right side. Bay outside. Here's Forrest. Hey, from beyond the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Williams. Dort, the pass to Giddey. Back to Dort. Here's Holmgren. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Robinson Earls checked in for Oklahoma City. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for man. Griffin outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Bay. Another shot. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep, Giddey. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got rebound number 8 now. There's the steal. Here's Giddey. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Here's Forrest. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he knocks down the first one. Good on both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good rally as always. Thank you.
28, the Hawks, 31.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point guard position.
Well, after the first round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent. And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
He hits the second from the line. And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Grant.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
Here's Joe. This for the tie! And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
You can see Shai Gilgeous-Alexander thinking out there in a good way. He really studies every situation.
That one drops. He ties it up. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. Young, the pass to Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Right side Murray. Second chance effort. Some solid defense from Williams.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
So they take the lead. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
That's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Slim frame, but has the length to finish over or around you.
Young from long range. Kept alive by Atlanta. And Capella gets it to go.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Back to Robinson Earl. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Murray with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Aggressive move by Collins, but what else is new? This team feeds off his energy.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Free throw is good from Collins.
Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their number 2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Murray against Dort. The kick out to Young. Puts up a 3. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
Slick shot from Trae Young off the pass. He doesn't waste any time putting it up.
Outside, Williams. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And the second free throw is good. And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. Outside, Williams. Back to Giddey. Up and in on the layup. Giddey's got 7 points in the game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. Pass to Collins. Outside Murray. Now here's Collins. There's Young with the 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Defended by Murray. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Now here's Young. 21 points in the game. To the inside. The kick to Hunter. 5 to shoot. Out left to the wing. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Murray. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Now here's Young. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
In the 2021 playoffs, Trae Young was unreal, leading the Atlanta Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals. The first-round series against the Knicks was memorable.
The Thunder have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Holmgren. Capella on the double team. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Capella with the defensive effort. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Collins a screen. There's Young with the three. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
That concludes the third quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And the Thunder call time here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He was really urging them to stay after it, saying, quote, "We're right there, guys. Keep playing for one another, and let's take this game." Bringing the inspiration. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. They've got Josh Giddey. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Lugens Dort out there with Holmgren. And it's Williams in at power forward. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. The Thunder shooting a nice 50% for the game. Atlanta with a rebound.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Hunter passes to Murray. For three, Collins. He buries it from three. And the Hawks lead by 3.
I mean, he only attempted just one three-pointer in college. Collins has surprised the NBA with his consistency from range.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. That'll put Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the line. That one on Capella. And the Hawks shooting a nice 50% for the game. Young, the pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
John Collins is one of those guys. When he leaves the floor, he just keeps going up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
They kick it out to Murray. Three-pointer off the mark. The Thunder have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Murray in transition. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
Outside, Williams from behind the arc. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Back to Giddey for 3. It's not going to go for him. And Atlanta will come the other way. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. Young, the pass to Collins. And here's Capella. Back to Collins. Uneasy, 2 on the layup. And it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
Inside, John Collins knows how to be forceful. Muscles his way to his shot.
They set the screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Second chance shot. Collins with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Outside Young. Pass to Collins. Here's Young. Plenty of space. They kick it out to Murray. With the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 6.
I like this from Murray. This is what the team needs from him. He's a catalyst.
Stolen by Young. Now here's Murray. Outside Young. Collins a screen. Hunter finds Collins. Back to Hunter. Outside Young. Fires the 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. The Thunder with another miss. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Collins outside. Outside Young. Back to Collins. Stolen by Giddey.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. The Hawks leading. Right side Murray. Offline with a 3. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey. Count it!
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
Out to the wing. Giddey against Murray. Just 4 to shoot. Collins, no good.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Williams on the wing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Capella with a rebound. Here's Murray. This one for 3. Off on that one. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
And so off the tip, it's New York. Barrett kicks to Randall. Off target from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's Young on the wing. Hunter on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks. Dishes it to Robinson. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Randall. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Brunson against Young. Kicks it out to Collins. To the wing right side. And here's Young from the arc. Robinson pulls it in for New York. They've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Barrett with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Brunson, no good. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Hunter. Murray outside. Kicks to Young. Fires from 14. Right side, Collins. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the game here. That one falls for Brunson.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Now here's Brunson. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Wide open look here for Murray from outside off the mark. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Capella and the dunk by Capella.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Brunson against Young. Sims the pass to Barrett. And here's Brunson. Fires the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Brunson's got 6 points.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
A nice shot by Young.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Sims. Outside for Randall. The pass to Barrett. To get open is Robinson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Collins. Door since 2000. The New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problems?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Young. Knicks with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Randall. New York moving it around. And Capella sends it back. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Young, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Passes it to Collins. Back to Young. Outside Collins. Shot from the wing. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. We hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Brunson and Barrett fill up the guard spots. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Randall. And it's Sims in at the power forwards position. That's the 5 for New York right now. And here's Brunson. Following the 3 from Bogdanovic. And he can't jam it through. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Now here's Bay. No points in the game yet for him. Back to Bogdanovic. Over to the wing. Bay, no good. And Randall has got the ball here for the Knicks. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Bogdanovic looking around. Out to the right wing. Bay passes to Bogdanovic. Back to Bay. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. Bay's got the lead up to 1 now for Atlanta. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. Here's Barrett, and he hammers that one down right in the face of Okongwu.
Oh my goodness, that was electric. R.J. Barrett with a little flash.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Hawks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovic. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
The shot's good from Quickly.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Here's Griffin. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Knicks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Outside Fournier. Puts up a 3. Bay pulls it in. The Hawks trailing.
In international play, Evan Fournier has been a part of the French team for a lot of big events.
Well, think about it. He was part of bronze medal winning teams for France at both the 14 and 19 World Cups. He was the leading scorer for the French national team at the 2020 Tokyo Games. Oh, yeah, he's been an integral part.
Now Toppin, following the miss by Evan Fournier from deep. Bogdanovich against Quickly. Hartenstein passes to Quickly. Out left to the wing. Toppin finds Fournier. Back to Toppin. Tries again. Pass to Quickly. Outside Fournier. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And the Knicks lead by 3. And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. The Hawks trail by 3. 54 seconds left in the second quarter. Young with no one around. The Hawks again can't hit. The Knicks have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Quickly kicks to Toppin. Connects from three-point range. Toppin's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Capella with a screen on Quickly. Here's Young. Feeds it to Capella. Collins passes to Young. Back to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Quickly with it to the left side wing. Stolen by Collins. Here's Young. Wow! Unbelievable! Thank you, David, and we'll be right. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Now the Knicks with it. Brunson the pass to Sims. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And here's Young from the arc. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5-for-11 night.
So smooth shooting the rock. Young trusts his shot from any distance.
Randall kicks to Brunson. Robinson a screen on Young. And here's Brunson. He has 6. 5 to shoot. Sims in the corner. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss. Barrett wide open. He fires. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Barrett's got 7.
Well, Barrett has got to become more consistent, but if he adds consistent three-point shooting, turn the lights out.
Inside, Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. The Hawks trail by 3. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense, the numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 9. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that number.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Young for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Brunson. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Collins dishes to Capella. Will it go? And the dunk by Capella.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 13 and stolen by Murray. For 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Now just a 2-point Knicks lead.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
To the paint. It's stolen by Capella. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And it's Murray with the jam.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Brunson against Capella. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. There at the pass to Randall. Clock at 4. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
The Hawks have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. Stolen by Robinson. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. Here's Sims, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
7 lead changes now, and we're just in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. With the step back. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
17 foul.
Here's quickly. Pass to Hartenstein. Shot clock at 6. Hart wide open. He fires. Sinks the 3-pointer. Hart's got his first 3 points of the game. Outside Bogdanovich. There's the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And Fournier kicks to Toppin. And again, New York with the triple.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. And stolen by Okongwu. 3 quarters of play and a close game here. Knicks out front. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. You've got Emmanuel quickly. Fournier out there with Toppin. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Hartenstein in at the center. That's the 5 for New York right now. Offensive rebound. Snatched away. Toppin up top, and he gets it to go. And the Knicks lead by 7. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Knicks?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks to the inside. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
So New York ends up going with the new group. Here's Randall, and Capella sends it back. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. On defense, Atlanta trailing by 5. Three-pointer. Here's Sims, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Now here's Brunson. Barrett, no good. Murray against Barrett. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Randall passes to Robinson. No good on the three.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Murray, good.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Brunson the pass to Sims. And falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game. Collins a screen on Brunson. Young's shot is off.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Out to Barrett. Here's Brunson. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Jalen Brunson, first personal foul.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Stolen by Brunson. One-on-one here. Barrett with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Barrett kicks to Brunson. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Well, in a game this tight, you can't overlook how important those free throws could be.
Young pass to Murray. Good on the 3-point shot. Murray's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Hawks.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
To take the lead. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Collins from outside.
R.J. Barrett has the kind of physical abilities to contest shots, and he is aggressive on the defensive end right now.
6 on the shot clock. Capella sets a screen for Young. It's good from beyond the arc.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now here's Brunson. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And now here comes Collins leading the break. It's Young on the wing. Capella sets a screen for Young. Murray right side. To the middle. Here's Collins. Money! And that is the kind of big-time shot that can really deflate a crowd.
And did he ever do that? Sound level right now, 0 in this arena.
Here's Atlanta now. They're on an 18-6 run. And Young, here we go. He kicks to Capella. Young outside, from outside the arc. No good on that one. And so it's Atlanta with the W. They see. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Josh Giddey. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Williams in at the power forward position. And for New York, the backcourt comprised of Brunson and Barrett. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Sims in at the 4. And we should see a lot of guys jousting for position in this one. Brent, we've got two teams that can rebound with the best of them.
Yeah, when you have a physical game like this, BA, the one worry is there going to be a lot of fouls?
Oh, my goodness!
I did not know he could get up like that.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Randle pulls down the board.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Outside Brunson. Drops in the 3.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Brunson, and he jams it home with authority.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander up there, so dynamic as a finisher.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Here's Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, BA. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Giddey against Brunson. Here's Barrett. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice job, SGA, coming in and using that long, athletic wingspan.
Missed inside. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Brunson. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Barrett. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Robinson. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Williams in the post. Pass to Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. Takes the 3, and the three-pointer goes. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. Really like their energy defensively.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Well, Brent, Canada is well represented in the NBA these days. R.J. Barrett may be leading the charge.
Man, if you put together a team of nothing but Canadian players, you'd have a pretty strong 5 out there. And Barrett's a guy who might be the leader of that squad.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fast break, New York. Barrett against Giddey. The kick out to Brunson. Fires for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. The Thunder have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Brunson. 1 minute left in the first quarter of the game. It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Pass to Randall. Shot clock at 5. The Thunder with the rebound.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Holmgren. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Kicks it out to Barrett. Pass to Sims. For 3, Randall. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Williams up top. Fader on the way. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. 1 quarter in the books. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this play. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
Taking a look at the Thunder. We've got Lugens Dort, and it's Williams in at the 5 down low. Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Dort, the pass to Williams. Robinson with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted away.
Pass to Rose. There's the 3. The rebound by Mann. Oklahoma City trailing. Here he goes. Now Giddey fires the 3. The shot, no good.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Inside, Dort with a steal. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that.
Giddey, one of those guys who, when he's on the floor, plays with that kind of joy that Steve Kerr often talks about with Steph Curry. This is a guy who wants to keep improving in any way that he can.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Robinson Earl comes in for Williams. Wiggins, he's checked in for Dort. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mann. Pass to Hartenstein. Toppin outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Williams is checked in for Robinson Earl. Quickly passes to Toppin. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Hart. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Fournier for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Hard covering. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim. And I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is another one in that long line of Kentucky Wildcats coming into the NBA that has carved out a pretty nice career so far in the league.
The Thunder have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. The shot that time not on target. New York goes the other way with it. It has been fantastic watching Gilgeous-Alexander continue to improve.
And I love B.A. also, along with his improvement, what we've seen in terms of his leadership and responsibility to this team. He shows a very strong work ethic, and this is why a lot of people are still excited about his growth and progress.
Pass to Hart. The 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Keeping that ball absolutely on a string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
Steps back. Hart from long range. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Thunder. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. Mann comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Looking to win the run. Drills it from deep. Barrett's got 5 points.
And Barrett's teammates love it when he looks to shoot from the corner. They know how dangerous he can be from deep.
Wiggins outside. Back to Mann. There's the drive. The kick out to Wiggins. Here's Joe, guarded by Barrett. 5 on the clock. Back to Wiggins. Randall with a steal. Outside Barrett. And he dunks it down.
And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got up that time.
Williams into the lane. The kick out to Wiggins. Into the lane. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. The first one falls. And Wiggins drops them both. Brunson with it from deep. No good on the buzzer beater. Allie, as always, thank you.
20. The Thunder, 23.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The backcourt comprised of Brunson and Barrett. Then it's Julius Randle. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Sims in at the 4-man position. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. They grab their own miss. Randle left side. Nails it from 3. Randall's got his first 3 points of the game.
The balance and body control look a little bit better this season, so Randall stays on the ground in this catch-and-shoot situation and looks fluid.
Here's Robinson Earl. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. Well, last season for the Thunder, Brent, their top 8 guys by playing time, all 23 and under.
You get experience for those guys, and there's really nothing that replicates game time, game action, game decisions. These guys all exposed to it last year, BA. Let's see what kind of strides they make in this season.
Thunder with a lead. Pass to Joe. Now here's Dort. Here's Mann. 6 to shoot. Back to Robinson Earl. It's rebounded by New York. Randall right side. And the layup falls. Randall's got 5.
Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
Williams, a screen on Brunson. Lets the 3 fly. Man, misses. The Knicks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Randall, the pass to Barrett. For the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 9.
Well, Barrett, a nice touch down there as the lefty was able to negotiate the little room that he had.
Driving in. Dort with it. Randall's in his pocket. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was
The previous play is under review.
in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for man. Here's Sims. Dort defending. Outside Brunson. Counted from distance. Now it's a 4-point New York lead.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Here's Joe. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Robinson Earl. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. And the Thunder making a change here. Giddey's checked in.
Josh Giddey.
4 on the clock. Will it go? And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist from Dort.
Well, he's capable of making you pay there, Gilgeous-Alexander, in a nice rhythm.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Williams is checked in for Robinson Earl. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And it's quickly with a miss. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And the foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Excellent D there from Toppin. The Knicks with the lead. Outside Hart. Pass to Quickly from the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 8 rebounds in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Williams has got 8 points.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
And they pick up 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten 4 this quarter.
Shai at 6'5" is such a tough defensive assignment. Has great handle, and he could do some damage from anywhere on the floor.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Quickly. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen by Toppin. Puts one up from 19. Dort grabs the miss.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing for New York. They've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Fournier. It's tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander against Quickly. Stolen by Quickly. Outside Fournier. And the layup is good. He's got 5.
Pretty fundamental play there from Obi Toppin, getting it to the wide open shooter.
He got it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Knicks out in front. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Also Josh Giddey out there. Luguentz-Dort out there with Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the 4. Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket's good.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a unique frame at his size and an intriguing scorer.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Quickly. And the foul is called. He missed, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this was slow.
The previous play has ended up being
Close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Robinson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Sims comes in for Toppin. Randall, he's checked in for Fournier. And Barrett subbed in for Hart. Mann, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He told them he likes what he's seeing inside, saying, quote, stay on the attack. Getting to the rim is working for us right now. Attack until they stop us. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Barrett passes to Quickly. Off target with the 3.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
From outside the arc. And again, the Knicks missing. Oklahoma City trailing. Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And, of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Quickly. There's a screen. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Sims. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City. The Thunder shooting 41% in this game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort, and here is Williams. Back to Dort. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Barrett with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Outside Brunson. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's a strength of Mitchell Robinson's game, a force in the paint.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Giddey on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Robinson, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Randall. Outside Barrett. Pass to Sims. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and yep, it's good.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Knicks.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Here's the three. Fires in the triple.
Wow, Barrett not giving up and making a difference.
Pass to Giddey. Now here's Dort. It's rebounded by Barrett. Brunson with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. Robinson on the wing. Barrett against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Barrett. Here's Brunson. Stolen by Giddey. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander gonna celebrate that one.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Brunson finds Barrett. Here's Sims. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Brunson against Giddey. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Barrett. Three-pointer. That shot missing.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
You could bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that three.
Williams, a screen on Brunson. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. For three, Randall. And so the big win by New York in a tight game. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
teams that really like to run their offense in the half court.
I know in the modern game, we like to see pace and space, guys shooting the three-point shot. But if this is your team, you must play to your strength. If it's half court, we'll play half court offense.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Holmgren is out there with Williams. Then it's Lou Dort. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Crafty move by Shea. He's getting better and better at changing pace.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game. Collins kicks to Murray. Hunter on the wing. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
You know, Smitty, last year, the Hawks' top 4 leading scorers were all 24 or younger. That is amazing.
It is, Kevin, and at the top of that list is Trae Young. He's a player Atlanta can build around. It's a matter of finding the pieces to put around Young to complement his game.
And here is Murray following Lou Dort's 3. Young looking around. And again, it's Atlanta.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop. I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Thunder have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Trae Young.
And you can see Shai Gilgeous-Alexander thinking out there in a good way. He really studies every situation.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Now, here is Young, and here's Collins from outside. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
That one good for 2. Young's got 6 points.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Oklahoma City moving it around. The kick out to Williams. Sinks the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Young outside. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And there's the pass to Dort. Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side, Collins. Murray scanning the floor. And he banks in the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. 13 feet away. No good. Shot missing. So the Hawks will take it the other way. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strength.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors the defense by not overextending.
And Giddey gets it to go.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Young finds Collins. Back to Young. Here's Hunter. Takes a three. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Dort's got 5 points so far. Pass to Capella. It's blocked. Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Hunter no good. Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
What I like about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he gets the nuances of the game. Terrific pump fake.
And so he hits both. Got a piece of it. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Holmgren.
Always impressed with Capella's commitment level, especially at the defensive end.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Thunder lead by 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
Easy for me. They've made the most of their opportunities by getting to the line, and they are knocking them down as well.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
We got Saddiq Bey. He's out there with Griffin. Bogdanovich out there with Okongwu. And it's Forrest in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. This is his first free throw of the game.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
I like out on the floor, Saddiq Bey gives you everything he's got. Coach has to love having a player who is so determined to leave his mark on the game.
And Okongwu slams it in.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. That's to Giddey. The kick out to Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now here's Giddey. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Hey, Steve, you've won an NBA title, but also you've got some gold medal memories. How does it compare, winning for a city versus representing and winning for your country?
Kevin, both incredibly proud moments. Winning an NBA title is awesome, but also winning a gold medal for your country, you said it, it's representing your country. It was a dream come true.
Dort finds Williams. Giddey with it. Back to Williams. 6 to shoot. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. The kick out to Williams. For the 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Bey with the screen for Griffin. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Now here's Griffin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Okongwu with it. Working on Williams. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 3 to shoot. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first.
Starting at the age of 18, Bogdan spent the first 7 seasons of his career playing internationally for teams in Serbia and Turkey.
Bey against Dort. And Okongwu slams it in.
quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
Williams inside. Here's Joe. Offensive rebound to the wing on the left. Here's Giddey. Over to the left wing. Joe, good. Joe's got himself on the board with 3 there.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And with Bogdanovich, Smitty, he was drafted back in 2014, but didn't come to the NBA until the 2017-18 campaign.
The reason why, Greg, he was too busy winning internationally. 7 league titles, not to mention countless individual honors.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Down low, here's George. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on A.J. Griffin.
Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Then for the Thunder, Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Josh Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That one, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And here's Young from the arc. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And that corner 3 isn't a huge part of Young's game, but his accuracy can make it work.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Joe. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game. And a deep 3 from Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The first thing that jumps out about Trae Young, the limitless range.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. Here's Holmgren. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Now Young to the paint and finished off by Collins.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Williams is out there with Holmgren. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position. Dort kicks to Williams. Dort a screen on Collins. There's Williams shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Thunder haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Well, the Hawks have their centerpiece. Trae Young is that guy for them. But now they have to figure out how to surround him.
A 3-pointer, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in the game.
Despite his slim frame, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is showing enough strength to take the hit and complete the play.
Now here's Collins. Murray for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. He's got 5.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And for the Hawks, Smitty, their roster construction is something they are tinkering with right now.
They're not in a bad spot. It's actually a good spot to be in as a franchise. They know the makeup and direction of the team, Kevin. It's a matter of finding the right formula. He is really shouldering the load on the offensive end and doing an outstanding job. But he needs the rest of his team to step up. Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Here's Young. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Passes it to Holmgren. The crossover. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. Now, here's Capella. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the shot goes down.
Beautiful work inside. Capella putting his hard hat on and going to work.
Hawks making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Young outside. Collins kicks to Capella. Now here's Collins. Tight defense on him. Shot clock at 6. Young from outside. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
Dort wide open. And the Thunder another 3.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Here's Joe. Robinson Earl. And the Thunder another 3.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Murray finds Young. Collins setting the pick for Young. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
This is when they need it the most. So they're so close to evening this game up.
Now here's Dort. He's got 10. Joe passes to Holmgren. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. It's his first trip to the line.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Wiggins comes in for Dort. Here's Forrest. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Bay. Sinks that one from the post.
Good to see Sadiq inside executing. He has the size and touch needed to be effective.
Driving in. Joe passes to Williams. Here's Mann. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Seconds left in the third. To the left wing. Here's Robinson Earl. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. It's good from long range. Robinson Earl's got 7.
I don't think the defense had any idea what they were doing there. Clear miscommunication leading to an easy basket for the offense.
Outside Griffin. Bay with a screen on Wiggins. Griffin. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace. Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those 2 elements all the time.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on his heels.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Kevin, he's trying to keep him focused.
Thank you, David. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Collins and Capella man the post position. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5.
And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trey make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
I love how DeJounte Murray plays with reckless abandon. He is fearless with his body, and that can often give him an edge against the D.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. The Hawks trail by 7. Capella dishes to Young. Capella with a screen on Giddey. Back to Capella. It's stolen by Dort. Now the pass to Giddey. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Murray. And that one drops for him. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
And for the Hawks, they're shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
The Thunder leading by 7. A shot by Williams, no good. Capella with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
An explosive athlete with the ball in his hands. DeJounte Murray doing a dance and creating space for his shot.
Nobody near Williams. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Outside for Murray. Bogdanovich inside. Defended by Dort. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Murray. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Dort.
That's a great job drawing the foul, getting to the line. Murray's crafty, especially for his age. No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort passes to Holmgren. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Williams gets the bucket.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Young outside to the middle, taken away by Williams. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone.
What's impressive about Shea when he's running full speed is still completely under control.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. It's tipped. Williams with the ball, now guarded by Murray. Holmgren can't hit. The Hawks trail by 8. Pass to Murray. Shot from the top of the key. They get it back. Collins, a screen on Giddey. For 3, Murray. It's rebounded by Giddey. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Young. The tray. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. They'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Dort.
You know, the rise of Trae Young here in the league has been nothing short of fantastic. Every season, he just continues to improve on himself and outdo his previous best.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
It's Dort on the wing. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes long.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Incredible. Often the smallest guy on the floor, Young consistently comes up with the biggest plays.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And we've seen SGA blossom into a #1 option. Another chance here to prove himself. Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. There's 39 seconds left in the game. Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. Young, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
That one just took the air right out of the crowd.
There is no noise in the stands right now.
And he drives in. Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
So we see the Thunder get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily.
welcome to 2K Sports for another edition. Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
And now the opening lineup for New York. The backcourt comprised of Brunson and Barrett. Then it's Julius Randle. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Sims in at the 4. Now here's Young. Down low. Randle with a steal. Fast break, New York. Capella with a block.
Yeah, great timing on the denial by Capella. Able to get a piece of the ball on that one.
Brunson with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. And that one's good for Brunson.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
To the middle. It's picked off. And now the Knicks on the break. Pass to Randle. Lots of room. The rebound by the Hawks.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Young against Brunson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Murray passes to Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. Murray drives in.
Well, it's about hustling and contesting shots, and Julius Randle doing work defensively.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Graham.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Kicks it out to Barrett. And stolen by Murray. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. And here's Collins for 3. The kick to Hunter. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. Driving inside. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 5 points.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
Brunson passes to Robinson. It's Barrett on the wing. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. The steady growth we have seen from R.J. Barrett has been very impressive, Doris.
One thing we know, B.A., this is a young guy who does not lack for confidence when it comes to looking to score. He's someone this team trusts to step up and deliver in the big moments. This is a player that desperately wants and continues to work to improve over time.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. Right side, Hunter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. Free throw good. Hunter.
One of the things you have to think about with the New York Knicks, there are quality pieces here. Julius Randle and R.J. Barrett are very capable wings. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time presence in the middle of the paint. The struggle, guys, has been for them putting all these pieces together.
Now here's Barrett. The kick out to Brunson. Out to the right wing. Randle inside. Collins there. Second shot opportunity. Shot is good by Barrett. Yeah, Doris, having the pieces fit and being able to find consistent success has eluded the Knicks.
Right, some of that has been a bit out of their control, but there does seem to be this constant tinkering as they search for something that really works for them. They've got to figure this out. Knicks fans are long suffering.
Murray, shot is good. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
It's stolen by Hunter. Barrett against Young. 46 seconds left in the first. Murray up top, guarded by Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hunter passes to Capella. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And what do you know? Capella with the high percentage look. That's his motto.
Down low, Sims. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Young against Brunson. From 18 feet away. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. Randall outside. Pass to Robinson. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Hawks on top. Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Sadiq Bey out there with Griffin. Then there's Okongwu. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Forrest in at the point guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. Pass to Brunson from downtown. Griffin pulls down the board. The Hawks leading. To the right side. Here's Forrest. Hey, expanding his range. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. Now Brunson. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's Sims. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 6.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor, solid shooting threat from outside, and gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Back to Bey. And he lays it up and in. Bey's got his first basket.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Pass to Sims. Shoots over Bey. Outside for Randall. And there's a 3-second violation. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Outside Bogdanovic. Picked up by Okongwu. The kick out to Griffin. And stolen by Barrett. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Brunson passes to Robinson. He gets it in there.
Wow, forceful finish by Mitchell Robinson. Love to see it. Why don't you flex right there, Mitchell?
Here's Forrest. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Brunson. Here's Barrett. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
And the Knicks making a change here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Sims. Fournier's checked in for Julius Randle. And quickly subbed in for Brunson. Quickly outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Toppin against Bey. Toppin passes to Quickly. Just 5 to shoot. He shoots. New York no good that time either. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Hart's checked in for New York. Young, the pass to Capella. Murray against Hart. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
New York trailing. Quickly outside to the paint. They get the rebound. Outside Fournier. To the left wing. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display rises up with ease.
Young inside, guarded by Quickly. We've got 1:13 left to play in the second quarter. Collins with a screen on Quickly. Young, the pass to Collins. Stolen by Quickly. And they're running. Here's Hart. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Inside, Toppin, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
It's always fun to watch a young player like Obi Toppin adapt to the league. He has done a really good job rising to the challenge of NBA level play.
Quickly against Young. To the inside. Toppin outside. Hart passes to Fournier. Quickly against Young. And here's Toppin from the arc. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, big men like Toppin need to shoot from range, and he's showing he's got tremendous touch.
Young, the pass to Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Pass to Hartenstein. Stolen by Capella. Murray from outside.
Now you're talking about a combination of length and hops. Toppin does a good job.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, you gotta like what Obi Toppin has done in this one.
He's making his mark in more ways than the box score indicates. I know that much.
There's no doubt. And he's affected the game in any number of ways, and he's definitely important to the success of this team.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. The backcourt comprised of Brunson and Barrett. Then it's Julius Randle. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Sims in at the power forward position.
And just so active for his size, Capella is hard to guard.
And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Doris, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you.
Brunson finds Barrett. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Hunter against Brunson. And Collins with the slam.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
Pass to Robinson. Launches a 3. The shot off that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. The kick out to Young. Nails it from beyond the arc. Young's got 8.
Yeah, often shooting from way beyond the arc, Young easily pops in the short-range three.
Outside for Randall. Inside, tipped. On the push, here comes Atlanta. And it's blocked. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. There's Young with the three, and Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And so shifty with great handles, Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage. And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Outside Murray from deep. Can't get it to drop, so New York will take it the other way now. Some serious power to finish that one off.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them to rock.
Here's Robinson. Shot to end the cold streak. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 7 tonight. And Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
Brunson against Young. Randall outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
3 on the clock. Here's Randall. Here's Robinson. Outside for Randall. Outside Brunson. And again, the Knicks missing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And the DeJounte Murray trade sort of came out of left field. He seemed mutual as the Spurs went to a younger direction and wanted Murray to play for a contender. A trade where everyone involved gets what they want.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Bay comes in for Collins. Griffin, he's checked in for Hunter. And Forrest is subbed in for Trae Young. Bogdanovich is checked in for Murray for the Knicks. Quickly, right side. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Hart. Can they get it? Unable to get that one. Good D by Bogdanovich. 1:03 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Toppin finds Hart. And Josh Hart listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He does. I mean, just so strong on defense in the post, BA. Often will guard up a position, and his rebounding numbers show he plays well above his listed height.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Atlanta's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Bogdanovich down low. He's covered by Hart. Bogdanovich, no good. The Knicks have gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Quickly. Oh, sweet move. That free throw, no good. And But he sinks the second. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Quickly passes to Fournier. And a miss there on the triple. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And Collins with the slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
What an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
Hey, these fans love him so much. And when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break, I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. It wasn't feel-good pep talk. He wants them to show some fight in the closing moments. He told them, if you guys want to salvage any respect from this game, now's the time to do it. Show them we are better than this. Guys, take it away.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Kicks it out to Barrett. The 3 is up. Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Young from long range. Kept alive. The kick to Hunter. Here's Collins. Kept alive by Atlanta. Hunter finds Murray. Outside Young. Throws it up high. Randall with a steal. Here's Sims. Hunter covering.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Down low. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
Here's Brunson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Now, before he arrived in the NBA, Jalen Brunson had a ton of success in college. This guy instrumental in Villanova's national title in 2018.
For all he did at the college level, Brunson still dropped to the second round of the NBA draft doors.
He did, B.A., but he showed he belonged right away. His numbers get a little bit better every season. At 6'1", he's a strong finisher close to the bucket. He can play the 1 guard. He can play the 2 guard. He can make open shots. He can get in the paint and score. Jalen Brunson is a big-time contributor to a high-quality basketball team. Boy, when you think back to 2021, the year Julius Randle had, guys, a first-time All-Star, winner of the Most Improved Player Award that year, but then follows it up with a disappointing 2022 season.
And talking about Randall, Doris, you could see the emotions boil over at times during that 2022 campaign.
B.A., there were multiple fines and altercations, and that can happen when you don't meet expectations and frustrations mount. And in particular, when you're dealing with the New York media and that passionate fan base, things can escalate.
On the push, here comes Atlanta. Collins passes to Murray. Young with it. Back to Murray. 6 to shoot. Outside Young. A little mid-range shot is up. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got 4 rebounds in the game. Left side Brunson. Pass to Randall. It's Barrett on the wing. Cook bucket. And it's Randall with the assist.
This guy's a bucket getter. R.J. Barrett finds a way to capitalize on the interior. He's got the size to get it done.
They kick it out to Murray. Hunter with the ball. He takes it in. Back to Collins. Over to the left wing. And stolen by Barrett. Brunson with it. And Capella picks him up defensively.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision. It's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Drives to the hoop. Oh, hey! How about that? And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, my goodness. That was electric. R.J. Barrett with a little flash.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? And here's Brunson from the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Capella. Now here's Hunter. Here's Murray. Back to Hunter. Young, the pass to Collins. Yep, that one goes. And now an 11-point Hawks lead.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kicks it out to Barron. Clock at 6. Oh, misses the dunk.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Collins, a good look. Nails it.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the